Hello, this is Sunny Harris. My student number is UP2132299, and I'm just going to be showing off my city artifact. So here's my UI. Fairly simple. I've got my two sliders for the users to put in the value of like the X and Y, or the X and Z for the city parameters. So let's say we wanted 14 by 8. We can create that as our 14 by 8. Obviously, I'm not going to make it large because I would lag out, and it'll probably take way longer than a minute to show this off. So we're just going to set it down to let's do 2 by 5. So do a 2 by 5 city. Then we create our buildings on that city. So we've got like randomized height. We've also got a chance for some plots to have nothing on them. And yeah, you can see them there. They're also like sporadically put out throughout the city. We've also got tiny little pavements if you zoom in. And then we can increase the height further. So this adds a chance for everything to have an extra layer up on it. So empty plots can gain a building, like a small building like this, or like larger buildings can have no second layer, or they can have an extra one put on top. The medium range buildings can get taller. Then you can occasionally get like a larger building with a much larger second half. So it will add some more variety to the buildings and stuff. Then we can create lights, which based on the user parameters, we can add lights to the city in the middle of like the cross sections of each street. And I'll show those off in render view in a second. Then we can add the sun, which is a directional light. Then we can animate it to give it a full 360 frames. So it will do a full rotation for a day cycle. And then we can make it rain, which adds an invisible plane around the same level as the sky. And so now when we do the rotation, it quite literally rains in the city. So let me just quickly show off the render view for my city. So you can see it kind of works. Hold on a second. Let me zoom in to each street. Actually, this might be better. Oh, maybe not. We'll do something like this. But here you can see we've got my buildings with like my little street lights, little lamps showing off, and then we've got the directional light hitting the buildings on this side. I've got to keep like switching between the two. So then I can change my time of day and then light everything up a bit more. So yeah, that's my city artifact, and I hope you enjoyed.